Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the most intriguing mysteries of the past. Today, we're diving into the chilling world of unsolved murder mysteries that have baffled investigators for decades. From legendary serial killers to perplexing disappearances, these cases continue to captivate and haunt us. So, grab your detective hat and join us as we explore the top 10 unsolved murder mysteries of all time. In no particular order, number 10, the Springfield Three. In 1992, three women vanished from a home in Springfield, Missouri, leaving behind a puzzling crime scene. Cheryl Levitt, her daughter Susie Streeter, and Susie's friend Stacy McCall disappeared without a trace. Their personal belongings were left behind, suggesting a sudden and violent abduction. Despite extensive investigations and countless leads, the whereabouts of these women remain unknown. The case continues to haunt the community and investigators alike. Number 9, the Black Dahlia. In 1947, the mutilated body of Elizabeth Short, an aspiring actress, was discovered in Los Angeles. Her body had been cut in half, drained of blood, and carefully posed. The case gained widespread media attention, earning her the nickname Black Dahlia. Despite extensive investigations and countless theories, the identity of her killer remains a mystery, shrouded in darkness. The Black Dahlia case continues to captivate the public's imagination and has inspired numerous books and films. Number 8, the Gruber Murders. In 1922, 6 members of the Gruber family were brutally murdered on their remote farm in Germany. The victims, including Andreas and Cecilia Gruber, their daughter Victoria, and her 2 children, were lured to a grisly fate. The case stunned the nation, as the motive and identity of the killer remained unknown. The investigation uncovered bizarre details, including evidence of someone living in the house after the murders. Despite extensive investigations and theories, no one has ever been convicted of the crime. The chilling mystery of who killed the Gruber family lingers to this day. Number 7, the Boy in the Box. In 1957, the body of an unidentified young boy was discovered in Philadelphia, packed inside a cardboard box. The boy, estimated to be around 4 to 6 years old, showed signs of abuse and malnourishment. Despite numerous efforts by law enforcement and the community to identify the child and find his killer, the case remains unsolved. The boy's identity, along with the circumstances leading to his tragic death, continue to haunt investigators and ignite public interest in hopes of bringing justice to this young victim. Number 6, the JonBenet Ramsey case. In 1996, 6-year-old beauty queen JonBenet Ramsey was found dead in the basement of her family's home in Boulder, Colorado. The crime scene was compromised, and the investigation was plagued by missteps and conflicting evidence. The case gained significant media attention, and numerous theories emerged, but the true circumstances surrounding JonBenet's death and the identity of her killer remain elusive. The JonBenet Ramsey case continues to captivate the public's interest and has become one of the most perplexing unsolved cases in modern history. Number 5, the Villisca Ax Murders. In 1912, a small town in Iowa was rocked by a horrifying crime. Josiah and Sarah Moore, their 4 children, and 2 young overnight guests were brutally bludgeoned to death with an axe while they slept. The murders shocked the community, and despite an extensive investigation and several suspects, no one was ever convicted. The Villisca Ax Murders have remained a haunting mystery, leaving behind unanswered questions about the motive and the identity of the killer. Number 4, the Somerton Man. In 1948, an unidentified man was found dead on Somerton Beach in Australia. The circumstances surrounding his death were highly suspicious. The man had no identification, and the labels had been removed from his clothing. Strangely, a torn piece of paper with the words "Tamam Shud" was discovered in a hidden pocket. This discovery led to a mysterious code, known as the Tamam Shud or the Somerton Man Code, which has puzzled codebreakers and investigators for decades. Despite extensive efforts to identify the man and decipher the code, his true identity, cause of death, and the meaning behind the code remain a haunting enigma. Number 3. The Kitty Cabin Murders. In 1981, a brutal and shocking crime took place in California's Kitty Resort. 3 members of the Sharp family, Sue, John, and Dana, along with Dana's friend, Dana Wingate, were brutally murdered inside their cabin. The victims were bound, beaten, and stabbed. Remarkably, 3 children who were also present in the cabin were left unharmed. Despite multiple suspects and theories, the case remains unresolved. The Kitty Cabin Murders continue to haunt the community and raise questions about the motive and identity of the killer. Number 2. The Cleveland Torso Murderer. During the 1930s, a series of gruesome murders occurred in Cleveland, Ohio. The killer targeted drifters, prostitutes, and individuals on the fringes of society, dismembering and decapitating them in a macabre display of violence. The victims' bodies were often mutilated beyond recognition, making identification nearly impossible. Despite extensive investigations, the examination of numerous suspects, and the efforts of famed detective Elliot Ness, the true identity of the Cleveland Torso Murderer remains a chilling mystery. The case stands as one of the most infamous and perplexing unsolved murder sprees in American history. And finally, at number 1 we have the Dietl Pass incident. In 1959, a group of experienced hikers embark on a trek through the rugged Ural Mountains in the Soviet Union. Tragically, all 9 of them perished under mysterious circumstances. Their tent was found ripped open from the inside, and their bodies displayed inexplicable injuries, including internal trauma. Hypothermia, avalanche, and even extraterrestrial interference have been proposed as explanations. Yet, the true story of what transpired on that fateful night remains shrouded in the snowstorm of history. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey through history's most perplexing murder mysteries. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future investigations. If you have any thoughts, theories, or suggestions for future episodes, please leave them in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the unknown.